I've worked with a lot of branding style guides for graphic and web design, and it's frustrating when elements are missing or incomplete. Your branding style guide should offer flexibility for different design needs. It should also ensure that your brand positioning is consistent for in-person and virtual business development. For example, I often see limited color palettes in style guides. It's always helpful as a designer to have 2 or more secondary color options that complement your main brand colors. Don't limit your color palette and try to avoid too many shades of the same color. Contrast is important, but you also want to ground your brand with a neutral tone, which can be used effectively as a background color on your website. Another style guide essential is alternative fonts. You may have fallen in love with a certain font for your logo, but it turns out that it doesn't work for digital ad copy or your website. Offer a complementary font as a simpler alternative for design flexibility, and also a font that works across different platforms. For example, we use Arial in our PowerPoint presentations, so we know it will look consistent on a PC or a Mac. Sometimes logos will have a mark or a glyph that stands alone from the full logo. If you want to use that mark to symbolize your firm, then make sure that the proper usage and options are spelled out in your style guide. This includes reversing the glyph, or how it should appear over background elements. Be sure that the glyph works at different sizes so it's legible no matter if it's on a banner or on an email signature. Another big essential is your brand positioning. What is your brand tone? Include images and phrases that describe your brand. Writers and designers appreciate having this guide to familiarize themselves with how you prefer to communicate with your brand. Style guides should be well designed to reflect your brand. Use your preferred font colors and images to set the tone for all corporate branding.